Welcome back, everybody. I am C-Money. I'm a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and today we are back at it again with some Europe Advanced Progressive Capitals. We are playing on the Europe Advanced map. We're playing Capital Conquest. The cards are progressive, they're not fixed, so we'll see how this goes. We do have a 1-point noob corner here from Burgundy. Very strong position if somebody caps there. We will not be capping there. We have a pocket down here, and a lot of material on the right side with not a very good hold in the Orient. I think, against my better judgment here, I'm going to cap on the 2 on the loot here. A 1-point card block obviously does control a double bonus if we're able to snuff out whoever is going to inevitably cap on Rabat or Andalusia. Normally I would go for this bonus first turn, but we're not going to do that. We do have blue capping likely behind somebody up in the pocket here. Orange goes after us. Red does not. So let's go here. It's not my favorite spot. You know, I could have played a safer, longer game from Belarus, but we're going to try to be a little bit more aggressive here and see. First, I just want to play off the 3. As long as Orange doesn't cap on either of these territories on Sahara or Malia, we can at least scout behind us, and then, you know, we might have somebody pressuring our capital, so we will see if that ends up becoming an issue. But we see the blue cap up in noob corner. I don't see red or orange. I imagine pink goes Hungary here. That seems like the best spot for them, not knowing any of the material in any of these areas. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I guess I do see this 2 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bonuses completely invisible to us as far as players' material in those regions. So based off of the fact that I don't see any capitals, I really strongly think that means somebody is in Spain. My hope is that whoever, either, I guess I have one of 2 hopes. I either hope nobody is in Spain, which is obviously the biggest hope, or I hope 2 people are over there and rivaling each other to hopefully slow each other down back there and allow me to take this bonus in the middle. But I don't have vision on Benghazi, so I don't want to play off of that. I could have potentially played for Orient, but I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. I'm not terribly optimistic. This is a risky position that we're playing from here, but we're going to give it our best shot. By the way, and I know I've maybe said this in the past in earlier times, but I truly mean it now. The channel is growing like crazy right now, and I'm greatly appreciative of everybody who has subscribed to the channel, and I want to specifically thank B. Punchable Penguin, Bramber, Schusselchen HD, Dada BB, Dominic Reifsnyder, what does that one say? Messer Lee, and Alan Higgins. Those of you who have landed on my list of recent subscribers, greatly appreciative of those of you for subscribing to the channel. And I just want to thank anybody who has subscribed as well for joining me for this ride. It's been a lot of fun, and we're going to keep it going here in 2024. I also want to say that if you want to get a shout out in an upcoming video, all you got to do is make sure you're subscribed and have public subscriptions on, and I'll be sure to give you the shout out that you so deserve. I want to keep my cap strong. I also want to scout. So we're going to go this way. We're going to at least take a look to see if there's a capital here. There's not a capital there. There's no cap in either of these spots. Oh boy, everybody. That means nobody can hold. Nobody has a guaranteed bonus behind us. So we'll start clearing. And I'll hit here as well. And pull back in. We've got a 7 here. So somebody, I just want to make it clear, somebody can take that bonus behind me, but they don't have a lock on the position. And that was the biggest concern for me, is that somebody would have a lock on that position from behind, which we see that blue chose to cap up into noob corner and not back behind me on either Rabat or Andalusia. I wasn't sure if that was going to be blue in both of those spots. There's still a very good possibility that pink or white is back there in Spain, but they can't hold it from a 1-point hold that is also a capital. It's very important to know. And now we have, if I can take this on this next turn, take these 4 territories here on this next turn, and then the 6 territories back here on the following turn, provided that blue isn't strong enough to add to that, or provided that that white isn't back there. We can actually progress in this game, hopefully pretty quickly. It's going to depend on what white does here, though. If white is behind us, it's going to slow us down a lot. They are getting 8 troops. We did just wipe out quite a bit of orange and, well, I guess quite a bit of orange behind us. Three of orange's territories, including a 2. So let's see what white does. They are placing their troops. They seem fairly slow. We might be able to use that to our advantage if they are behind us. I hope they're playing up in Central Europe here. We see this 2 on Prussia. That's not a bad spot to play off of. But we're going to see based off of their attacks. Well, if they end up hitting Andalusia, we'll know. We'll have to break that while also taking in here. It's going to be quite the battle back behind us. But hopefully nobody is playing for this bonus in here. We'll maybe see if blue adds to it and tries to take in there. But the goal is much more achievable now, as far as I can tell. It does seem like white's doing quite a bit of attacking. That was a 2 dice roll on that last turn. Blue gets a +8. I'm not jazzed about that. I think we're going to have to make sure they're removed behind. That does mean they held Iceland there. I think that they had somebody capped in front of them, so I think it's in my best interest. As much as I'd love to remove pink and white and red here, I think maybe getting rid of blue may be more important. We're going to get, if blue doesn't hit me here, which I don't anticipate he does, we're going to get an additional 2 troops here. We'll get 7. Red could also hit us as well, though. I just got to pay attention to the bonuses that people get on these next turns. White was slow. Red lost his cap. I think blue might have rolled red's cap. We definitely have to get rid of the blue player behind us. That is priority number 1 here, especially if red turns into a bot. Red is a bot. That shouldn't hit me. Yep, getting rid of blue from behind is priority numero 1. That is what we are going to do. I'm also going to try to dice roll some of blue's externals. Don't win that. Let's dice roll orange here as well. We know orange is going to put pressure on us as well. Yeah, orange has that bonus. Got red in here. Red, pink is behind me, and white. I'm not going to risk rolling either of those. I don't think it's beneficial, but we have removed blue from behind. We've removed orange from behind. I'm fine with red being back there. We'll pay attention to white and pink's bonuses and see if those players end up becoming an issue for us. But we have completely removed both blue and orange from behind us. So don't have either of the bonuses in here. Yeah, all right, pink's got +12. That is that could be bad. Depending on total territories, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of pink's territories. I doubt pink has a double bonus under 5, so I'm wondering. Although under 5 additional territories, 12. How would they be getting 12? Maybe pink has red's cap. And white's getting 11. All right. White definitely has Central Europe is what that tells me. And white's going to place behind me here. Only places 2? I'm fine with that. Like, it doesn't excite me. I'm not jazzed with the 4 put back there. But yeah, so unfortunately I removed blue and orange. But it seems like white and pink. See, that actually might have been an act of aggression on pink if pink was holding that bonus. White takes a double bonus back there. That 4 is going to end up being a problem. I think that 4 is going to end up being a problem. White's kind of gotten in behind me, and I think he knows that. Blue doesn't make any progress as far as bonuses go on that last turn. So I'm simultaneously glad I removed them. I am a little bit worried that red bot's going to see this 4 here and place all of its troops back here, make it harder to remove, but it also makes it easier to kill guard. So we're focused on taking the double bonus back here. I have plenty of territories on the external for now. Whether or not that remains the case, we will see. But we're going to come off cap here and roll the chunk of 4 in here, I think, is the best play here. Even if white comes down off of this, at least they're localized to one spot. They could potentially even open up the cap by accident. I place this over here. I wonder if it hits. That's probably going to hit my 2. I think it's a bonus taker. Yeah. Unfortunate that we lose that position. But I think we'll be okay. I don't want to play this super slow, but I don't really have any option right now. We are getting 8. I could roll this down. I could get aggressive here. Yeah, I think I need to completely remove white. Let's see how many troops we have left here. Not a great roll, but risky play, putting this down to a 6, but I needed white gone from behind me. I absolutely positively needed white gone. I meant to keep a little bit back here, but I can't have that player behind me. The 6 cap's risky if blue took an additional bonus, but I can't have white taking a second bonus in here and not getting broken with material behind me. He could play off the 2 here. If orange is capped, see, pink is down to 7, so pink got broken. Pink got double broken there. Lost 5. So I think pink had 2. I think pink has red's cap, and then also either had Dinaric Alps, Italy, or France. One of those got broken. So they're not playing down in here. And provided now it just basically becomes is blue going to, or is white going to try to come off this 2 here on Tobruk and sneak over and take my cap right off the bat? Is blue getting enough right now to take my cap as well? This is what we have, 14. He could play off of this. He could play a 16. It'll end up being probably 14 on 6 if he doesn't lose any troops on the trip over. But I wonder if he plays his game in the center, messes with orange maybe. But we should be able to take our bonus, fortify our cap, and then play from an external on this next turn, provided that white or orange doesn't completely remove it. 7. 4. Whatever stack I don't see, I don't think it's going to be enough. I do think that white is going to get pretty strong here, but so will we. I actually will be able to take the pocket here and then play from the Russia side, I think, while keeping my cap strong. We never close it off unless we're going for the kill on blue. And I should be able to create an external on the right side while pink and blue fight in the top left. And I hope that white and orange fight in the middle of the board. I think white might accidentally card skip here, which could be really detrimental. White's problem is they don't make decisions fast enough. Do they get the attack off? They get an attack off just barely. They're going to go for Eastern Europe on this next turn. Blue won't have enough to take me out here unless he trades on 3, and even then, it's a really risky play. I think he's going to have to keep breaking pink to keep that advantage over the pink player. But does he card skip there? I'm not fully convinced that he took a card. Card skipping on 3 is a bit strange. I don't think I would do it. I have a set on 3 actually, and Lviv right now is our +2 up there. Yeah, blue card skips. Not sure if that was intentional or not, but I don't know that you card skip when you have a player in your way there. All right, so we're gonna fully commit to the removal here, just in case. I don't want to run the risk of getting really bad dice, but yeah, we lose 3 there. But now we got a 20 on cap. We shouldn't be at any risk of losing our capital. And we have the double bonus back here. This could be bad. Orange going for Orient is not my favorite thing. We're going to make an enemy naturally here just by this player hitting all of my material. If orange removes me over here and white removes me here, I am going to have to come off of cap to make a play. But I don't think orange will be able to get to everything over here unless white also hits me. Does that go back to cap? That sits. So orange, that stack that we just saw, I'm just going to have to blast it on the next turn. I got, how much this turn? I got 16 on this turn. We just locked in an additional bonus there. We're currently sitting on, I believe, 21 troops this next turn. We got 24 territories, so that's an extra 12, 15, 18, 21. That's an extra 4 troops plus capital. That's 9 without the bonuses, and then 10. Oh, so we'll get 19. Does that make sense to me? Right, because we just had a couple of our territories removed. So the troop count is basically a wash. I think White's going to come through and take Eastern Europe here, and I don't know that we should allow that. I'm kind of confused why Orange is being a good neighbor to White, but we have this pocket back here, and the trades are going to be super low, where I think it's just in our best interest to kind of full send the removal specifically of the White players' bonuses. They are holding Central Europe and also Scandinavia, as it seems right now. Splitting off, though, I should be able to play off the 2 here and keep a gigantic stack off capital that I can just roam around with and deal damage with. I'm likely going to be the first player to trade in, so if the red kill is available, which it very well might be, especially depending on it was Pink. Pink did have a bonus that turn. I can play off my 2 here in Sevastopol, and we can scour Europe if red does not trade in here. If red trades in, then we'll just kind of sit next to the bot and take cards off of it. Orange will likely come down here and hit me. I wonder, he also might have been posing himself. This is the issue, is blue needs to get their externals removed. He's on 7 a turn, so did get a bunch of his externals removed because he was getting 8 before he had 12 territories. Hits up into orange. That's strange. I don't know that picking a fight with orange is your best play here, sir. But you do you, I guess. So I said that I thought White had Central Europe and Scandinavia, but he also is holding the 7 here in here, so it's possible somebody else is up in Scandinavia. Red bot's still getting 3. Red bot does trade. We're going to hold off on trading in case we can bait somebody else into trading early here. But I almost don't want to show White that I'll have a big stack up here lurking. I want to kind of sidestep it. Red fails that. Did they not even take a card? They did take a card, but not visible. Let's get this up to 30, so I'm not at risk of getting rolled. And then we're just gonna scoot this way. And I'm just gonna sit amongst red here. Like that. So allow red to take an additional card before I hopefully kill the bot. Although, I don't know, I'm conflicted because, yeah, so here goes blue. This is the problem with blue's play, is that orange is just going to fully commit to the removal of blue. But I'm not going to allow orange to hold Orient. That doesn't make any sense. I would like to know where the capital exists down here. And I'd also like to see some potential early trade-ins. Pink now up to 16 a turn. I think that's Italy and France plus double capital would be my guess. So their natural expansion is going to be either into blue or into white, or playing off the 2 down here. So orange doesn't take this bonus. I have no need to bother them right now. I would love to know where the white capital is. Bavaria is a very strong capital on this particular board. Bavaria and Burgundy, if those are bordering caps, I really wouldn't be surprised. White's getting 15 a turn. Could easily take this bonus on the next turn, although they got to be careful of the bot infiltrating them. By the way, I haven't even run through the players. We're about 20 minutes into the game. That is an interesting 24 stack. That was not that was their entire mass here. It's me. He's going to go for this bonus here, but I wonder if he continues trickling out into Russia. If he does, we're going to have to play off that and go mess him up pretty badly, because we can't let this player hold all of that. Is he splitting on the border with orange? It seems like he might be. He left like a 4 there. Loses 1. He's going to... doesn't leave anything there. Maybe leave some troops here. Fortifies back to the Kiev spot. Yeah, I'm not... at this point in the game, the bonuses are worth too much, where allowing white to exist here is not in my best interest. I don't want to hit pink. I think I just take the kill on red to get the extra cards. It'll set everybody in a bit higher, but my cap's still pretty strong. The question becomes, does this hit me or does it break white? Breaks white. Alright, I can get behind that. Alright, we trade in. So now we don't actually even have to be the bad guy. We can just scoop the kill on red. Yeah, we don't even have to be the bad guy here. We can just scoop the kill. Interesting. Pink is there. And that is the kill. So we get 3 cards off that we'll set in again. And I'll dump this entire trade in on capital. Portugal, Russia. We'll do Portugal. So I can fortify that out later. This way we don't irritate orange. And we don't irritate white, because all we did was take the red kill. We didn't irritate anybody. And I'm back on 3 cards. So it just gains me about 8 extra troops. I lost how much on the red kill? 3, 2. It nets me 3 extra troops is essentially what that does. It actually helps everybody else a bit more than it helps me. Definitely not going to... Probably won't let orange hold this. Orange is too low dice rolling right now and actually lost 2 troops on that, which is a mistake. So... I don't want to have to play off capital. I would prefer to keep my existence over here. We'll see what white lets me do. If white trades in and blasts me, then it is what it is. Blue, meanwhile, is... blue should be on 5 right now. I think blue skipped again, which he's got the 1 here. So I do wonder if orange's cap is on Benghazi. I don't want to see that, but it very well might be. Yeah, blue should be on 5 cards right now. They should have been put in a position to trade off of their last turn. So I think they either accidentally or intentionally skipped on this last turn. Pink, meanwhile, is getting quite a bit. Places those troops on me. Fortifies it all back. I'm very intrigued. Pink is holding 2 separate positions here. I don't know why white is letting them hold either of their bonuses right now. Actually, I think they might have 3 bonuses. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Is he going to come hit me? Hold your border, brother. I honestly, if he holds his border, I think I'll leave him alone. I don't like that 17 there. You know, unless you take and split back, I'll just trade cards with pink. I'll back my stack up into Russia, and I'll just trade cards with pink. But like, if he uses all of these stacks to blitz me, he should just leave 7 behind. I think that was the plan. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna break him right now because I don't think it's in my best interest to do that. But it's kind of dependent on whether or not he... Realistically, I'd like to get vision on orange here. I don't really want to let orange hold this. I want to see what's on Benghazi. So we're going to piss off orange for a second. Interesting. There's no cap there. That was my concern. My concern is there was going to be a cap on Benghazi. This shows me I probably could have kept going, but this shows me I can at least get out through the right side here if somebody takes all that territory back. Yeah, he trades in. He's going to take this back. He's probably not going to be very happy with me. It is what it is. The early trade-in, I think, is a mistake, though. The retaliatory trade-in, he's going to keep going, and then he's going to quickly realize that he can't actually hit the stack that I have over here. He's... Okay, you're going to... Cool. He's going to go hit pink. Oh, I don't even know what the purpose of that hit was. Take away visibility or something. All that does is just like pink's like, why did I just get hit? He watched orange hit me a bunch and then did that. The next turn, I'm probably just going to, because what, he got down to 18 on that last one. I can break him again. But I honestly think that card blocking orange isn't a bad idea. I don't think it's not even a card block. It's just forcing orange to break white. And all I have to do that, so he'll hit blue here first, see my cap, but I just hold on Georgia. He can't do anything from there. And I'll have free cards in that spot. This allows white to aggress whoever he wants over here, which it looks like he might already be doing, right? We don't see these attacks. He may be hitting white or hitting orange already. He got 24 a turn there, which is actually more than, is that more than what I got on my last turn? I got, what, probably 22? No, still in 19. Okay, because that was before I took all of those territories. That's fair. So we force him to hit blue to completely trap blue here. I don't know why blue's not taking cards. Blue's playing a very weird game because he can take cards off of this one, but he's choosing not to. Which I'm not going to hit it, right? Because I know this is here. Like you could take cards and trade it. I mean, maybe he might just have a trade on 4 and is holding out until pink pushes him, but pink's getting 16 a turn. I don't know. I don't understand really. So let's put that there and and now we finally get to fortify that 2 out. And we sit here, we force him into either white or we force him into blue. That was the goal here, is I want to force him. It probably hits blue. Yep, hits blue. Exactly what we wanted. He won't be on a set. He's forced. He is absolutely forced to hit white here. Also, blue's external gets removed. That's the spot they could have taken cards from. So blue is locked behind pink. I believe there is a capital on burgundy. It's either on burgundy or it's on London. I think burgundy is more likely. White, if I had to guess, would be on Bavaria. And orange is somewhere Istanbul, Greece, Bulgaria, Dynaride, something. I don't know why he keeps hitting me. I think he was looking for an access point here. Not really going to get it. I'm not letting pink hold Russia. I hope pink understands that. I'm not jazzed by them knocking me below a certain quantity of territories, though, and also leaving this here. Very weird play by pink. That one doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me unless they're trying to remove my external. The goal is to make the external as strong as possible so that it can't get removed. But also the goal is to make sure I can I force orange into white. I want white to get mad at orange. There's also the possibility that white swoops through and knocks my external out, and then I have to come off cap and try the whole shindig I just did all over again. I'm not jazzed with them hitting me here. Yeah, thanks. I didn't do anything to white. I could have broken him a bunch of times, and so hitting my material there, like he did come through pink's bonus. That is something to note here. Pink had this bonus before, and white just swooped through here. So blue finally attacks. Actually took cards this turn. So that'll be, the floodgates have kind of opened for pink here, which is interesting. I'll just sit here with my big stack, and hopefully this should force orange into white, which is exactly what I wanted to happen. He's either card blocked or he's forced into white. Does he take a card? He does. And that should ideally irritate the white player. That is the entire goal of that move. by me. Irritate the white player. And if he loops all the way around, if his cap was on Dynarides or Romania, then he loops around to me with a big cap, right? But it does seem like he just went, you know, you're going to break one spot, you might as well break a bunch. And this is what I thought was going to happen. Pink's move here was very questionable because that one turn, if it comes down to it, guys, the turn that just happened might be the turn that decides this entire game going forward, because white, so in order here, I force orange to take his last card that isn't breaking white. Blue takes a card, puts him on 5, might even die to pink here. Orange, well, I guess starting the cycle at white, I guess is the best way to think about it. White gets broken, right? He took a bunch of territory. I actually think held Scandinavia, but got broken probably in Dinaric Alps. So he's upset at somebody for breaking him, right? Which was orange, because we forced orange to break, but he also broke pink before that. So pink was only on 7 a turn, just holding his 2 capitals, no bonuses. Blue will now trade in. I wouldn't be surprised to see one of those pink caps switch hands here, if they haven't already. I think pink is in a pretty bad spot as it stands right now if blue trades in here. Blue got broken in Iceland, so pink gave him pathing off this cap. We know blue had the Scotland cap. We haven't seen much of the visibility in the middle of the board here. I don't really want to roll up to a cap unless I absolutely need to. But I have a strong capital. The most important thing here is I wanted to make sure that I have a very strong capital. Only orange knows how strong this capital is. And actually, now that I think about it, as far as exact capital location, blue knows that my cap is here. But red died. Red knew the cap was here. White and pink can't be 100% sure where it is, right? White saw me roll up into here. Pink obviously saw me take this bonus, but they maybe don't know the exact spot. 104, that should work. We hit white here. There is, yeah, still a bunch of pink in here. And you know, orange can waste his trade in and try to smoke me here if he wants to. He actually got broken. Yeah, so white retaliated and broke orange. I was wondering if that was going to happen. He's botted. I wish I realized that. And not only botted, but also card blocked. That might end up being a kill for white. I'm not jazzed about that. I need to get to that. I should have checked him. I didn't realize he was going to bot there, but we put a bit of a stranglehold on him there. Pink getting 9 a turn. So pink gets actually 9 a turn. 9 a turn implies bonus, but singular capital. That is very interesting. White actually could have the game here. Maybe not the entire game, but maybe the orange kill. The fortify happened over here, so I got to wonder how much orange was even holding on capital. I wonder if white has orange's cap. This could be very, very bad. And, you know, and then orange just has what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And maybe the cap's here. Got 31 this turn. That's quite a bit. White was a bit slow earlier, but he seemingly has sped up throughout the course of the game. The players in the game, I haven't gone through any of them. General Brasseur from Australia is in the first position. The red player was Papachar from the United States in the second position. I'm seeing a Grandmaster level player from the United States in the third position. The orange player, JB Beer from Netherlands, sideways France, upright Netherlands, is the orange player in the fourth position. The pink player, Toshigo from 208 from South Africa. And then finally, the white player is Jacqueline Hound from, I believe that was the United Arab Emirates in the final seat. And they're going to have this kill on orange. Well played. Just barely getting it. A bit slow there to start. They do get the kill on orange. They have found my capital as well. So hopefully this trade-in isn't enough to smoke my 42 here. I am going to have to go full send on white here. I can do it without the trade-in. Pink and blue are potentially problems. That's a 50. It's a 50, everybody. It is legit. Hopefully they don't dump that on here. They are going to probably dump it on a capital. So we're just going to have to swing around here and try to do as much damage as we can. That is going to come in hot for me here. We just got to... Oh, he locked it. All right, we don't hit Kharkiv here. If white hits Rostov, if pink hits Rostov, St. Petersburg, or Petro, we're going to have some consequences here for them if pink does that. I wonder, blue trades in again. So blue down to 5. Pink reclaimed whatever they had lost if blue did roll a cap. I'm wondering if just getting the pink player off the board to force a trade in on myself, if I can on Krasno here, is the right play. But white is locked on Kharkiv, so we don't hit Estonia and Latvia, Lithuania, Belarus, or Kiev. So we can go this way. We don't want to unlock that 55. That is a lot of troops. It is not worth unlocking. Blue sits. I'm going to try to hit pink. I don't know. You know, pink very well could still be here. We're going to hit it anyway. I didn't know if that was going to be the death of them. Didn't leave anything on this capital. Oh, that is big. All right, let me try to loop back to that. 23 cap sitting right next to them. Is this white's original capital? Pink is there. I mean, that got breaks everywhere I needed to. So there's no cap on Burgundy. I could have just gone and killed blue right there. Jeez. These caps were abutting. White capped directly next to orange. And he very well may take that cap, but I should be able to take it back. Pink's probably mad at me. No, he's going to sit tight. Yeah, I was expecting white's capital to be stronger. I was really expecting his cap to be stronger, but that 55's off cap. I imagine he probably rolls cap here, or maybe he comes down and kills blue. But I more than likely imagine he tries to roll the cap there. Let's hope for bad dice. Dips up. No, he's just going to come in and smoke me. Only loses 28. All right. Completely off cap. We'll fortify the 50 down. Almost certainly. But I'm on a set, so... He didn't actually... It still has not removed the 3 here, so if he's slow... We'll see the 50... Do we see? We don't see the 50 fortify come down. So somehow... I guess the fortify comes from Kharkiv, Kiev, Romania, Dynarides. The benefit to this is that we don't actually have to... Actually, how much am I going to get here? I think I just roll the Trieste cap. I think I just go and roll the Trieste cap. While also breaking Romania and Bavaria. And also Scandinavia up here. 100, because this is the benefit, right? I got a 104 cap down here that locks down a plus 19. So because of that, because I have this, I see how strong his cap is. It's going to take him a while to take that. So 86 should take that pretty cleanly. Let's do this. There's a 29 there. Interesting. 100% roll. Pretty good dice. Blue breaks there. All right. I'll let him hold that, I guess. But we've got positioning now. That's for sure. And I can actually kill pink. Pink's getting 13. So pink still has the cap up in Scandinavia, I think? Or wherever the secondary capital is. I think they still have that. They're probably not jazzed that I smoked their stack over there. I do have another set, so I think dumping that on the middle of the board here and then just crippling white while I have the lockdown position is probably my best bet. As long as white doesn't roll me here. Like, if he doesn't cap roll, he's kind of screwed. Getting this Trieste cap, he should have prioritized the Trieste cap. I think this is the significantly better capital. He can hit me all he wants over here. I have the trade in on 3. I will trade in on 3. I think it's the best bang for my buck here. He takes out all of this up here, but if I trade in and then I just swoop around, we don't unlock that 29. One of these is going to come back to capital probably. But we just kind of cripple him. I got to take out as many of his territories as possible. I've still got the 104 down here. The trades aren't high enough to even worry about that going right now. He's on 70 here. If he rolls a cap and isn't careful, that's certainly something that can happen. Or do I trade in and go for blue? I'm worried that blue's cap is too strong. Yeah, I don't think going for blue is the right play. And white didn't take back here. So he does have Scandinavia, but I don't really want to unlock it. We'll trade and we'll keep our 104 down here. We'll go 137 here. And then slider. I need to remove material. I think that's the biggest thing here. So we take out a bunch of his stuff. He holds probably just Scandinavia now, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus Scandinavia. He's probably only going to get about 10 troops on this next turn. And if he's not careful... Interesting. Pink's going up into Scandinavia now. All right, I vibe with that. I wonder if he sets a block on blue. I don't know if Pink's good enough to be aware of the block on blue. I don't also know where this capital is back here. Yeah, wow, he smoked the 29 in there. Well played. He's still going, which confuses me because white's certainly not dead. But wow, Pink is putting in the mileage here, man. I respect it. Take out as much as you can. I mean, this kill is certainly not available, but I respect the absolute heck out of that play. Now, does white trade on 3? White actually very well might bot out at this stage of the game because he kind of got smoked there, I'm going to be honest. No, he's still playing. Hits the 2 here. Yep. Brings the 14 back to cap. Yeah, white's playing a little bit smarter now. Blue is up to 9 a turn, which is interesting. And blue's setting in. I don't know if pink came completely off a capital there. 96. Hitting me. Is he just going for a jog? I haven't done anything to blue this game. What if he thinks that does he think that the white kill is available? I'm honestly unsure. I was going to go back up into pink. Yeah, he's going back up into pink. I mean, this is fine. If all of these guys beat on each other here, man. So I don't want to lock my cap, but I do want to check out pink here. Pink was getting how much on the last turn? I think he's getting 13. We're just going to double check this capital here. Oh. Hang on. Is it up here? Is this where the last cap is? Blue's puppy guarding, bro. Why is blue puppy guarding? No, pink has... Oh, wow. Pink has the cap. Pink took blue's cap. Why did pink do that? That is such a worse capital to hold. Why would you give up control of the Alps cap? No, pink bought it out, though. So blue will get the 2 cards off of that. This might roll this cap here, though. Breaks me. Blue's actually very strong. I probably should have taken that 3 cap there. Blue will get it back now, but those 2 cards actually might still be worth it. I mean, white could set and roll my cap, but if white sets and rolls my cap, I think that actually might kill him. Now, wow, blue got very strong very fast. After doing like the double card skip, very confusing plays, but he's only on 1 card. That's the benefit to blue here, is I actually can't let him get the pink kill. I think he does get it. That's the issue, is I think he gets the pink kill here, unfortunately. Now, white, I don't know why you're still going for this, man. I don't understand you. So we get pink to bot out. He was still up in the corner there, and based off the size of that stack, he was probably almost dead. Yeah, so blue's kind of our main target now. We know we've got white corralled. We've got about white's got what, 83 here, plus the territories. White's probably 90 troops. We're sitting at over 200. So here comes blue, probably coming off that big stack up there. He was moving kind of slow. He might not end up securing this kill. The unfortunate thing is that we don't set in off of killing pink on this turn. So I don't actually know that it's in my best interest to go for it. Unless blue fails. Hits that there. Yeah, he's going to go smoke that up at the top. Does he break white here? He does not. I assume fortified that back to cap. I don't want to actually open up blue at all. I'll leave this the same size, but I think... Hit that there. I think at this stage of the game, if blue's going to get the kill on pink... if blue is going to get the kill on pink, I'd rather him get the kill on pink than open him up, right? He gets the kill, and then we card block Vienna, Prussia, Rhine. 3-point card block on him on the left side here. There is still pink up there. Okay. That is actually, that makes pink harder for him to kill, because he needs to dedicate troops up to that point. He's not opened up. This exclusively went over into me. The bad thing would be white getting this kill off of his trade in here. I intentionally didn't hit white on that last turn because I don't want to help him. He sets in. I doubt he rolls my cap. Again, if he rolls my cap, he gets himself killed, and I actually likely snowball these kills together. I don't know if this is him about to search for the pink kill. Don't hit it. Please don't hit. Oh, no. Oh? He left the 15 here. Maybe to go grab it. He's going to go grab it off his cap, which actually is going to be bad because one of these stacks is going to be roaming. Does he go to the left here? You gotta, this is where you have understanding about the flow of the game. Does white realize that pink was getting 12 a turn? Or 10 a turn? Pink was getting 10 a turn. Yeah, white messed up. He opens, not only does he, don't go for that. Oh God, if he goes for that. All right, let's see if blue goes for the kill. White leaves the 56 next to capital. Blue does not go for the kill on pink. It actually finds my 7 down here. and loses 6. All right. How big do we think pink is right now? This kill is totally worth it. Actually, I don't... No, I do have to come off capital here. I gotta try it. I think I gotta try it. There's the kill on pink. That's massive. Absolutely massive. Expensive. But I think that's the right play. I don't actually care if blue gets this back here. I'd much rather defend myself here. I'll throw those troops on cap, but again, I'd much rather defend myself here. So I'm on 4 cards, and it's kind of a wash, right? Like, nothing really came of that. I actually should be able to set a card block on potentially both of them here. I think blue ends up just getting the top left. That 56 will probably come back to capital. Yeah, white's making a very big mistake here. So the reason why this is a mistake is that instead of fortifying himself up into a singular position, you're not going to win that. Instead of fortifying himself up into a singular position, he's just attacking everything, which with 3 players in a 1v1 where you're not in a position to card block, attack everything. But in this position with the white player, I personally believe he needs to strongly prioritize the protection of his own stuff. He's on 4 cards, and blue's going to set in here, probably run up into the top here, or alternatively just take Italy and fortify his capitals. I can kill white on this turn, especially the moment that I'm hoping blue locks his stuff, because he could maybe cap run if I fail this kill, but I set in. Yeah, I want him to, the moment he hits Burgundy here, man, I don't care if he takes this capital. I intentionally didn't leave a lot on it because I didn't care about what he did up there. He already set in. He has no sets to play off of. But white doesn't defend his cap, right? So as long as I properly cap run, or properly run the kill here, which should be very easy with the 91 on 56 in here, cap should still be pretty well defended. I just got to go fast. So I've got the trade-in. Trade-ins are massive. And as long as we put this here, this should be a perfect run of the kill here. The path out to the right there. $130. There's the white player dead. That was one of the fastest kills I think I've ever completed. That was a lot of territory to have to churn through. And we set in off of that again. Trade our dudes here. We'll use Istanbul. And obviously blue can kind of make some degree of a run here off of this. I just want to... He doesn't have a set, though. So as long as I... 58... I think I'll be good with just 50 down here for now. The 94 obviously could make a run as well. 31 here. I'll be on 3 cards. He will only be on 1. So we're a little bit weaker than him right now, I believe. But if he, yeah, like take Iceland, man, go for it. I don't mind. Yeah, and take Burgundy. Go ahead and hit Vienna and Bavaria as well. But wow, yeah, white, see, if white had gotten the 56, if white had moved the 56 onto his 80-something capital, he would have lived. So I think white is a pretty inexperienced. Blue, I think, is probably intermediate. If he leaves his cap unlocked, I'll upgrade him to expert. If the moment he hits Vienna here, he doesn't hit Vienna. All right, he leaves his cap unlocked. I don't know that this is the pathing I would have taken, but because he's going to leave me with a lot of bonus room here, and I can actually set the block further back here from this position. Although if he doesn't get these troops back to capital, he's got to be very careful here not to prioritize the bonus breaking over the protection of his own capitals. Uh-oh. Not looking good, blue. Didn't get the troops back in time. I have a set on 3. I'm going to set in, and we're going to card block this player. We're going to card block this player off of my set in. Good game. That should be the game here. It's a 2-point card block. We block here with the capital. And we block here. Oops. Well, he'll get 1 card off of that. Actually, not even. I can block that too, and that gives me a free card. We will block that off of this capital. Like that. 16. He could dice roll this, but then he'd be going into the grouping of my capital here, and also giving me additional cards for when I set the block again. So we'll see if he blitzes it. I actually think blitzing is probably your best play, and he fails. Perfect. That is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Locked up, locked down. Blue gets no cards here. 97 pulls out. I'm actually going to... I don't want to... I think I can just win from here, right? He had 25 on that capital. I'm not confident, actually, that... Pull off this one. Just make sure they're well defended. I'm giving it a turn here because I'm not actually confident in the 57 on 25 roll from this cap up here. Did he bot out? I botted out. Darn it. Because he fortified out immediately. I was trying to give him some credit here. Does this not? It didn't fortify out. Interesting. I'd say good game, but he's gone. So I wasn't trying to lead him on. I wasn't trying to stall him out. Yeah, 27. I was right. All right. I'm surprised it didn't fortify off capital, but man, that was a resilient win. I'm feeling very good about this game. I think I made just about the right decision at every moment in this one. And I don't always do that. I make mistakes a lot. I think in this particular game, the turns, the impactful turns where I went for specific moves, blocking orange to force him into the attacks on white, thought that was a good play. Going for the pink kill when I did, despite the number of troops I lost, I didn't let blue get the cards off the bot, right? I didn't let blue get the cards. I didn't let white get the cards. And white was hitting a lot of pink, so he very well may have wanted those. And then going for the white kill, noticing that he's got all of the troops off capital and not on, and I've got the trade in on 3. I'll get 4 cards off of him. I think that... Actually, I had the trade in on 4. That's what it was. So I set off of the kill regardless of how much I lost. I'm still getting about 80, 90 troops back from that. I think all of that was very, very helpful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let's take a look at the ranks. Orange was master. Orange was master, botted out after the decimation that was white. And white had a very good play going for that orange kill when he did. If I had realized that orange botted out when he did, I might have gone for it. Blue was intermediate, as we guessed. Pink was intermediate as well. Red, a novice, and white, a beginner. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We hopefully keep it at just under an hour. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos just like this one every single day, and you don't want to miss them. Comment down below what you thought about this one. If you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends for you, right here above my head, the subscribe button in the upper right-hand corner. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day.